So in this video, I'm going to give you the necessary mindset shifts that you need in order to start being that confident girl. So that you can stop looking down on yourself, so that you can actually start being out there, putting yourself out there and experiencing life the way you deserve to experience life. Because you'll be surprised on how many chances you're missing out on just because you're not confident enough to put yourself out there. So without much further ado, welcome to part 2 of my confidence series. Something I wish someone told me when I was starting out on my self-love journey in correlation to confidence was that my energy was key. I used to think that just because I wore something cute, just because I wore something cool, it meant I would automatically feel confident. And you can attest to this. There are days you're just pulling off a sexy little outfit, you're just feeling nice, but at the same time, deep inside you're not confident. And you wonder, why am I not confident? Am I not supposed to be feeling confident because I'm already in a nice outfit? No, the problem is you don't have your energy in the right place. You need to start taking on practices that actually help to balance your energy level so that you are vibrating on a higher level. This automatically just boosts your confidence. For example, when you wake up in the morning, what do you do that actually sets you on the right course for the rest of your day? Have you incorporated any nice little self-nurturing ritual in your day that actually ensures that your hormone levels are on balance and that your energy is just on point? Personally, for me, I could say it's like listening to music. When I feel like I'm a bit low and my energy is just not giving that girl vibe, I listen to music. The thing is, the moment I listen to this music, it actually raises my mood, it raises my vibration, and I'm able to feel confident again because my energy is in the right place. The problem that a lot of ladies make is we engage in low vibrational behavior that actually affects our energy levels, causing us to not even feel confident. So you might find that you might be having the nicest outfit, the coolest outfit, but if your energy levels are not okay, you're just not going to be that. You're not going to be it. You're not going to be it. I've seen girls out here, they don't even have to try. They just put on a sweatpant and a t-shirt. But the kind of response they are getting from people is crazy. It's less about how they look and more about the kind of aura they are emitting. Ask yourself this question. If I was to step out of my body and be another person and sit next to me, how would I feel? You can attest to this. The moment you sit around confident people who are just a vibe and they're charismatic, automatically you feel infected because they're like the sun. They're just radiating joy and all these feel-good vibes. But the moment you sit next to a person who is shy, they're afraid, they're scared, they're sad, you just feel like your energy is not okay. You just feel like this person is lowering your vibrations, and you're like, no negative energy over here. So that's one thing. Another thing that helped me with my confidence is actually no longer being afraid of being perceived. You have to stop being afraid of people perceiving you. And the problem with this is you will never fully be able to actually be yourself, to dress up in that nice outfit that you've always wanted to dress up in, to go out for that cute activity, to be around people. You'll never be able to be yourself if you're afraid of people perceiving you. I had to face this when I was starting my social media journey. Like, I was afraid of what people are going to say about me, about my outfit, about my voice, about my content, like a whole lot of stuff. But the moment I stopped being afraid of being perceived by people, automatically my social media content just became better because now I was just being myself. It didn't matter whether anyone else liked me. It didn't matter whether anyone else felt I was weird. At the end of the day, I was being myself. So you have to stop being you have to stop being afraid of being perceived by people. When people look at you and you're on the road, don't try to shrink down and hunch back and pretend like people are not seeing you. If anything, I want you to walk shoulder high, your head high, and be like, what, fine, yeah, look at me. You're allowed to bask in the glory of my beauty. You are allowed to appreciate this beautiful specimen of a human being. I want you to change your mindset. Stop being afraid of being perceived by people. Stop thinking that anyone who is looking at you is judging you. If anything, the person you think is judging you actually thinks you're judging them. So you think he's judging you. He thinks you're judging him. Everyone thinks the other person is judging them. But in real sense, no one is judging the other person, because you also have to realize that out here people are so busy with their lives. People are so busy trying to get work done that they don't even have time to even focus on the speck on your t-shirt or anything. If anything, comfort yourself in this. You're not as important as you seem. Stick with me here, listen. I'm not saying that you're not important, but at the end of the day, the earth is so big. We have so many people, and if you look at it from that perspective, you're just a dot on the surface of the earth. Everyone else is so busy focusing on their lives. Everyone else is so busy focusing on what they should be doing, what they should be doing, what they should be doing. No one is actually really focusing on you. Yes, they're just seeing you pass and they're like, okay. But they're not necessarily stepping out of their schedules to actually start judging you. And this is where the hating comes in. If you see someone hating on you, if you see someone outrightly trying to put you down and trying to demean you, just know that person is sad, because that person has nothing going on in their life. They have nothing important to focus their energy on. So they would rather step out of their life and try to come into yours and try to put you down. So you have to stop being afraid of being perceived by people. If people are looking at you on the road, continue walking, let them look. You might think they're looking at you thinking you're fat, but they're actually looking at you thinking your hair is cute. You might think they're looking at you thinking your trouser is shady, but they're actually looking at you thinking you have a nice figure. Don't always feel like people are looking at you from a negative perspective. Some people just look at you because you're beautiful. Something about you is just so attractive that they can't help but look at you, especially guys. So don't be afraid of being perceived. The next time you feel like your confidence is not okay and you feel like you're afraid because people are judging you, remember that no one is judging you. People are so busy with their lives. People are so busy trying to get work done. No one has the time to sit down and to try and judge you. And if someone is doing that, just know they have nothing important in their lives. Another thing with confidence, I had to understand that you have to be yourself. Now, this is generic advice and a lot of people tell you be yourself, be yourself, be yourself. But what does it really mean to be yourself? First of all, to be yourself, you have to understand what encompasses you, what makes up you. What makes up Tina? In terms of your abilities, what does Tina do best? In terms of your weaknesses, what areas does Tina have to improve? In terms of your preferences, what does Tina like? In terms of your distastes, what does Tina don't like? What does Tina just hate? You have to be able to understand what you like, what you don't like, what makes you up, what is the best thing about you, what are some of your shortcomings. Because if you are so aware of yourself, you'll be more likely able to actually move in life being yourself in a way that you won't keep pretending that you're someone else. If you find yourself in social situations and people are doing stuff, but you are aware that this isn't the kind of stuff that I'm into, you won't find yourself automatically forcing yourself to do this kind of stuff. You won't be trying to fit in, because you'll be confident in knowing that, hey, I don't do this kind of stuff, I'm not into this kind of activities, and I'm going to be confident in myself and I'm going to say no. This is how you'll be able to be yourself. You'll be able to actually be comfortable being you. You won't constantly feel like you have to prove yourself to people. And the thing with confidence is, your confidence will almost always rise if you can stand up for what you know is meant for you. If you can politely say no, if you can politely back away and say, you know what, I'm not interested. If you don't give in to the pressure of fitting in, automatically you'll be confident. Automatically you'll be able to just walk around and just feel proud of yourself. But the problem is, we try to be confident, but we're not being ourselves. We try to be confident, but we still want to mesh and to familiarize ourselves with other people, not realizing that not everyone is meant for us. We don't realize that sometimes being confident means being alone. Sometimes being confident means saying no. And another thing, this is especially if you're an introvert or if you're not really a social person. By being yourself, you have to understand your social battery levels, especially for introverts. We can only hold a conversation for so long before we actually feel depleted and feel like we have to go recharge. And if you know yourself, if you can actually say, you know what, yeah, I'm an introvert, you'll be able to plan yourself in that you won't find yourself in situations whereby you're forcing yourself to speak more than you actually can. You won't hang around people who will be bringing out the worst in you, who will be making you feel bad just because you don't like talking as much as they do. If you're an extrovert, you'll understand that you can talk more. You can just naturally be a people person. And you can just go out there and be yourself. So confidence is also affected by knowing yourself. Know your personality type. Know your personality traits. Know what are your strengths. Know what are your weaknesses. And maximize on this. And you'll automatically feel confident. You'll automatically feel confident. Personally, I'm confident because I understand that I don't always have to talk to people. When I used to struggle with my confidence when I was shy, I used to feel this pressure to actually speak. When I'm in front of people, when I'm around people, I automatically feel pressure to speak. But there's no pressure. There was actually no pressure. No one was holding my head against the gun and being like, talk, talk. No one was forcing me to talk. But I kept feeling like I had to talk because everyone else was talking. I didn't have an understanding that I'm an introvert and that I just naturally am not able to talk, at least to as many people for as a longer time as other people. And by understanding this, I was able to maximize on it. So I only surround myself with people who I'm actually able to talk to confidently, who don't necessarily drain my social battery levels, and who actually recharge me. Because as an introvert, you recharge. Your battery levels die and you need to recharge. But if you keep forcing yourself, to talk and you can't, and you literally feel like your energy is not there, people will even start feeling like you're just not okay, and you'll start judging yourself and you start feeling like you're not confident. So that's another issue. Another thing to do if you want to improve your confidence, you have to eliminate negative self-talk. What is this? Negative self-talk are these negative thought patterns that you have in your head. If you do something wrong, automatically you jump into saying, what is wrong with me? I can't believe I did that. I can't believe I said that. If you make a mistake, you automatically work so hard to put yourself down. Negative self-talk messes with your energy, it lowers your vibration, and it automatically manifests in your physical. It just manifests on how you carry yourself, on how you physically present yourself. Because if you talk to yourself positively, if you can talk to yourself positively, if you can affirm yourself, if you can be kind to your mind, you'll actually start feeling a whole lot better about yourself. It will even start showing physically. You won't be trying to put yourself down because you'll feel like, oh, what if other people knew my mistakes? What if they knew about my past? No. You'll be sitting upright and you'll be confident in spaces because you'll be understanding that everyone makes mistakes. No one is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Everyone has improvements that they need to make in their lives. And by understanding this, you won't be putting yourself down. Negative self-talk is bad. It self-sabotages you. It leaves you hating yourself. And you can't be confident if you hate yourself. You can't be confident if you hate yourself. So you have to rewire how you think about yourself. And this goes a lot into self-concept and self-esteem. You have to change your self-concept. What you think about yourself, how you feel about yourself, how you perceive yourself. You have to work on your self-esteem, how you judge the abilities that you have. Instead of looking at your height and feeling like, I'm a weird girl, I'm not short like other shorties, guys say I'm too tall and never have a boyfriend. Look at it from the perspective of, I'm tall, fine. I will find a guy who appreciates my height and is even taller than me. And if anyone is trying to put me down because I'm tall, I understand that it has nothing to do with me and everything to do with them. Start appreciating parts of you that you feel are not normal. Be it your height, be it your body, be it your speech, how you talk, maybe if you have an accent. Start looking at it as an added advantage and less as a liability. And this will actually raise your confidence levels off the roof. Because you won't be sitting there hating yourself. Because self-loathing is an absolutely low vibrational behavior. Hating yourself is the worst form of self-disrespect because you don't have enough respect for yourself to love yourself. You can't be out here loving other people, appreciating other people, seeing other people as deserving, and yet you're talking bad about yourself, hating yourself, judging yourself. It's not fair. You have to be fair to yourself. So you have to eliminate negative self-talk and replace it with positive thought streams. Start thinking better about yourself. Every time you catch these thoughts of, I can't believe I can't. No, you just take hold of that thought and you remind yourself, you know what? I'm not perfect. Some days I will make mistakes. Some days I will go out of line. Some days I'm going to fail. But that doesn't in any way echo my value. It doesn't mean I'm not a good enough person. It doesn't mean I don't deserve to be appreciated and to be adored and to be respected. So you can also work on that. Another way to boost your confidence, now this is more on the physical aspect. I need you to understand your body. What I mean by understanding your body, a lot of the times we don't feel confident because we don't look good. And the reason we don't look good is not that our clothes are bad. It's just that we don't have the right clothes for our specific body types. There are a lot of body types. There's the pear-shaped body, the rectangle-shaped body, the famous hourglass body. And I think there's a rectangular body shape also. There's a whole lot, I don't know, but those are the few that I'm aware of. You have to understand that your body is not going to look like the other person's body. No two bodies are the same, and this is something no one told us when we were growing up, especially as ladies. Social media has forced us to feel like if you don't have the famed hourglass shape, you're not normal, you're not a lady, you're not feminine, you're not beautiful. You have to understand your body type. And once you understand your body type, once you take a body type test, once you're fully aware of your body type, you'll be able to customize the kind of outfits you buy. So you won't go randomly buying clothes for the sake of it. You'll actually be buying clothes that are suited to your body. Your clothes won't be wearing you, you'll be wearing your clothes. And the thing with women is the moment we feel good, the moment we look good, we automatically feel good. The moment physically you just feel okay, you feel like you're on top of things, you feel like you're slaying that outfit, mentally you just, it's just different. There's a sort of click in your brain and things just go different. So you have to work on your physical aspect. If you're into makeup, find the right makeup style for you. And when it comes to this, find the right friends who won't sabotage your looks. Don't hang around people who will be telling you, oh, this looks good on you, but in real sense, it actually makes you look like a walking umbrella. Get yourself a group of friends, or at least individuals who are honest enough to tell you, you know what, this cloth doesn't necessarily look good on you. This outfit doesn't necessarily bring out the best body shape of yours. Get yourself friends who will actually help you elevate your style, who won't try to sabotage your looks and your ways of thinking. So invest into good clothes, invest into good shoes. Don't feel like you're wasting money. Spend your money on yourself. Invest in getting good things for yourself. Things that you know down the long run are actually going to help you feel like that girl. And this echoes into the idea of don't buy material things to try and fill an internal lack. Don't try to substitute what you're missing internally by buying things materialistically on the outside. You can only feel good about yourself once inside things are good, outside things are good, there's a balance and everything is just okay. Your confidence is also improved with your vocabulary. Now you have to understand that confident people don't just feel good about themselves internally. They don't just dress good on the outside. They also speak well. They are well articulated. They know how to put their words in sync. Learn how to speak. If you're trying to learn English, take a course. Improve on how you articulate yourself. Improve on how you communicate yourself. Because a lot of times confidence is also communicated via your words. How you speak is going to tell people just how confident you are. If you use a lot of filler words like, maybe, we don't do that here. Learn to speak with confidence. Because the moment you're able to speak with a certain level of confidence, people are even more confident in you. They trust you more because they understand that you know what you're saying. This girl knows what she's saying. She's not just blabbering. She's not speaking empty words. She understands what she's saying. And one secret I can give you is to actually pause when you speak. Instead of being like, maybe I should blah, 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 blah. Don't have verbal diarrhea. Your words shouldn't be running out of your tongue. Pause as you speak. Hey, I'm Ashley Wanjera, and I'm glad to be here. I hope to make new connections and I hope to make new friends. I hope this helps. See the difference from the first example and this example. People are more likely to respect you more if they actually sense that you know what you're saying. And how do they know you know what you're saying? Pause as you speak. As a lady, pause as you speak. Don't be in a rush to speak. Let people hang on to every single word that you're saying. Let them be curious. Why is she talking so slow? What is it that she doesn't want us to hear? It will have people begging for more. Don't have words running out of your mouth. It echoes shyness and insecurity and uncertainty. And none of that is attractive. So work on how you communicate. Improve on your language. Improve on your body posture. About body posture. For the longest time, I used to sit like this. I used to be a girl who would sit like this, and my mom used to complain all the time. I had to teach myself to sit like this. Upright, chest forward, head leaned back, your back relaxed. You're sure of yourself. Because as a lady, you can't be sitting like this. It's even repulsive. Like, no one would want to be around a lady who keeps sitting like this. But the moment you sit like this, you're focused, and you're actually confident in yourself. Your body posture communicates something to people. I can look at you and see how you're sitting there and be like, yeah, she's confident. I can tell. She doesn't even have to speak. I can tell she's confident by the body posture. Because you're so sure of yourself. You're radiating queen energy. You're radiating feminine surety. You're not like, you're here. So work on your body posture. If you have to retrain your back muscles like I had to for a while, please do. Retrain your back muscles, because for years of hunching, the back muscles start humping. So you automatically start looking like this. I'm sure you've seen ladies who look like this. It's not that they want to. It's because of years of sitting like this. So you have to retrain your back. You have to retrain your back muscles to stretch out into, so that you can actually sit like this without feeling like you have to slump on a chair. So work on your body posture. Work on a body posture that actually communicates confidence and a surety in yourself. And you'll see the response that people will give you. Thank you so much for coming to the end of this video. If you enjoyed it, if you learned something new, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe. Hit the notification bell so that every time I drop a new video for you ladies, you'll be informed. Thank you for supporting this channel. Stay blessed.